Tisk tisk, Umbreon. Always behind the rest of the group. So disappointed in you. Oh well. Hey guys, what's up? Pitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, which was quite a while back, we went to the mountain battle area and took on the 10 trainers that were there and actually captured our first legendary shadow Pokemon. So in this episode, we are going to be heading to a new area that we're about to begin, but I kind of ran out of time, so let's go ahead and get started. If you didn't watch the last episode, we went back to Pyrite, and we went to the green building right here, which is the Pirate Jail, and got the jail key from the table. So now that we've done that, we are actually going to head back over here. And if you remember correctly... Oh, there's the roller skater. I was wondering where he was. If you remember correctly, there was actually an elevator in here that one of the trainers in here was guarding. I'm going to actually avoid that trainer, but regardless, she was still guarding it, and we couldn't open it. But now... Wait, that's not it. That's not it. That's also not it. Ay caramba, game. Elevator key. Ta-da! And this will take us to the next area of the game, which, trainer-wise, doesn't have a lot, but there's a lot of little interesting things you can do here, so welcome to the Under. And let's go ahead and go over here, and the first thing that will happen is... Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the underwear time again today. And yeah, the underwear, I know, it's like from Paper Mario, but we're gonna make that joke anyway, because it's funny. So yes, without further ado, let's bring out that special someone we've all been waiting for. Lady Venus, please. Hi everyone, it's me, your Venus, everyone's Venus, that's me. I don't want to, never mind. Forget it. I have something terribly important to share with you today. It's horrid, those spies are right here in the Under. Can you imagine? We really don't know all the details, but if you see anyone suspicious, please let us know. Everyone, please, I'm counting on you. We need to get lots of information for us. And that was Lady Venus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Please do tune in again. No way, they know that we came already? We're gonna have to be cautious. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, now that that's there, there's some spies. I wonder who those guys are, but whatever. Let's go ahead and head down here first and foremost. You can see we got a little bit of neon stuff going. Let's go ahead and head into this hotel right here. You can sleep here for, I think it's $1,000 a night, but why do that? A quick detour can make that free. Ah, not again. We just had this. The spies have been caught yet. Can you imagine? Everyone, please, I'm counting on you for more quiet. It's been like 30 seconds, woman. Jeez. Whatever. Let's go ahead and head across here. You can actually talk to this guy and battle him if you want. Why not? He's got a water team, in case you need to know that. This guy's team's not that bad. They're going to be level 38 and 40, but the team itself's pathetic. So he's got Magikarp and Feebas. Yeah, you were wondering why I said it was a terrible team. Magikarp. And all it knows is Splash, so yeah. But yeah, it's a fairly easy battle. Not sure why he has a Magikarp, because that could have easily evolved into a Gyarados by now. But let's let the Magikarp hang around, because it can't do anything, and apparently the Feebas is not going to do anything either. And yes, I am going to keep the battle normal speed for this one. There's not going to be too much battling in this episode. This is more progression of the story. I'm pretty sure the next episode will have quite a bit of battling, though. Depending on how we do for time, we might actually catch the next legendary dog, so we'll see how that goes. And yes, he also has a Wailord. Wailord's going to have quite a bit of HP, so let's see if we can't take it out. And I accidentally clicked the Magikarp, but oh well. Wailord is going to be really slow, fortunately, so it will most likely be going last unless you're, severely underleveled. Yay, Magikarp fainted. You get no experience for that. But what do you expect? It's a Magikarp. Alright, no, good. Mytho took care of it all on his own. Don't stick your tongue out at me, dude. But yeah, he's not much of a threat at all, but, you know, if you want to battle him, go ahead. It's experience. He doesn't have a Shadow Pokemon, so don't have to worry about that. But anyway, let's go ahead and head into the junk shop. You can't really tell, but that's what this is. And we're going to ignore that and go downstairs, where you can find this kid right here. Oh, sheesh. What should I do? I have to make a delivery, but I'm still not done cleaning. Hey, wait, aren't you Delta and J? How'd you know who we are? I thought so. This makes things easy. Please, can I get you to deliver this part to Net's house? Got the power part, but wait. Just tell Net that it's from Pear. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I'll tell you the details. Someone with a big rotating antenna dish. You'll know which one it is as soon as you see it. Alright, cool. Let's actually see what's here. I'm not quite sure. Oh well. Thought they might sell something, but whatever. So now we get a little cutscene from the villain side here. Yep, and we have Iron here as well. He's going to be another boss later on, but don't have to worry about it just yet. This is actually an area you'll see in a little bit. Yeah, get that synchronized walk down right there. That's... and whatever. So now we're going to head over to Net's house, which I did not show, but it's really easy to find. Net's house is going to be one of the few places you frequently visit. Obviously the hotel didn't have much reason, and the stuff we just went to up there didn't have much reason. So, we're just going to take a left right here, and you'll notice this is kind of purple goop, and looks really gross. But there's the antenna dish, so let's go ahead and talk to him. You brought me the power part from Pear. I was waiting for that. Are you the Delta and J? You have to get inside. Come on, quick. Alright, let's see what we got here. We've got shocking company! That's right, I just used Mytho in a battle, actually. Hi, Net. Now, pretty much all the kids here, they're the Kids Grid is basically an organization that's actually working against the Under, so they are good guys. Net's pretty much the only one you're going to talk to for a decent amount, but they lost access to the Kids Grid, so they assume Venus messed it up. So now that we brought him the power up part, he should be able to get the Kids Grid up, and he'll send you information on your PDA and try to give you as much information on the Shadow Pokemon as he can. So yes, they mentioned there's a lab somewhere that makes Shadow Pokemon. We've already seen that lab. We can't access it, but either way. And there we go. Now, I don't think we have anything else that we need to do through that, so... The spy! We spotted the spy! Oh, great. Wait, they don't mean us? What's going on here? In front of the elevator, we finally found a spy. Oh, don't tell me. Well, they caught a spy. It wasn't us, but, oh well. Yep, sure enough, it's Sylvia. Oh, gosh. Uniform on these parts, are you? I get it, you can't rescue your pal. You two are spies, too. Dude, whatever. Now, I was planning on talking to Sylvia before this happened, but oh well, I guess it's too late now. So we have Cypher Peon Cloak. She has a Ladian, a Spinarak, and also a Volbat. That Ladian, level 40, is actually a Shadow Pokemon. Had I known that that was going to instantly trigger the battle, I thought you had to talk to Sylvia first. I would have switched out for AR, obviously, because, you know, fire would roast all the bugs. But since we already started this, I can go ahead and use Thunder Wave on Ladian and, well, not Confuse Ray, but see if I can't go to Spinarak here with something. And unfortunately it used Safeguards, and I'm going to have to wait for it to go away. So I'm not going to be able to hit it with a status effect until that's gone. it's going to be protected by Safeguard. Oh well. Nightshade, and that does damage, I believe, equal to the level of the Pokemon. That looks right. Yep, equal to the level of the Pokemon, so it was level 39, so it did 39 damage. So let's just go ahead and get rid of the Spinarak and hopefully the Zubats if it shows up, and that just confused me. Fantastic. Spinarak is still alive, just barely. Alright, good. I still got out the Thunderbolt, so I'll take care of Spinarak. I'd like to be able to switch out to Typhlosion and roast the Zubats, but by the time I did that, Safeguard would have been gone, so yeah, whatever, I'll go ahead and switch him out, why not? In the meantime, since I'm pretty sure that Umbreon can't take out the Zubat in one hit, I'll just use Confuse Ray and see if I can't have something else happen. Now, if you're going to attack Ladian right now, I'm just going to warn you, it's pretty weak, so you're going to have to be careful at fighting it. It doesn't have a lot of HP or defense, so you're going to have to be a little bit careful. So I'm not going to be using a fire attack against it, because that would more than likely... Oh, that's right, just look at the Safeguard up. Alright then. Let's see if I can't get it with this. Alright, we got it. Which means, of course, the other attack from Umbreon's going to hit Ladian, but I don't think it's going to one-hit kill it. Shouldn't, anyway. I'm waiting for Safeguard to fade right now. I'm going to switch Typhlosion back out in a second anyway. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to do that much. Safeguard can go away at any time now. Just try Secret Power. And that's not too bad. Like I said, it's pretty weak. It only got hit twice, and it's already in yellow. And I haven't been hitting it with strong attacks or anything like that. Okay, I don't think Safeguard's still up, but I could be completely wrong on that. We're going to find out here in a second. No, I don't think I'm going to let Surefire do anything here, just in case. Oh, not again. Alright, clearly it's not going to help me use any kind of a status effect against it. So I'm going to lower its speed, and might as well start trying to guess. Why not? I'm not going to lie, there's one part later on in the Under that just drives me absolutely crazy, where you're like going down, not really a spiral staircase, but there's a lot of Pokemon there you're trying to catch, and one of them is just an utter pain. And one of them is like a speed demon. It's really hard to not have them go first. You gotta lower their speed by quite a bit to get them to do anything. So try not to get hit, you know, try not to let him go first, but it's easier said than done, but hopefully it will drop his Safeguard at some point here. In the meantime, like I said, I'm just going to do the same thing, I guess. I don't want it to use Shadow Rush and then kill itself after I've attacked it. I don't expect these Great Balls to catch it. If it does, then awesome, but I don't expect it. Nah, didn't think so. How did it miss? Let me guess. Yep. What a surprise! Everything that can heal confusion. switch out, because then the safeguard will probably fade, and then I'll switch him out, and then he'll put up safeguard again, so that's just how it is. Don't do anything, I guess. I'm not gonna waste any more great balls. Dude, are you gonna do that again? Jerk. You just wait for that safeguard to go away, buddy. In fact, I'm actually not going to have him do anything. I'm going to see if it is in fact still up. Because I think it's supposed to tell you when it fades. It says faux safeguard faded. Okay, yeah, it's still there. Just checking. I know it. Whenever you have it, it says it faded, but I don't know about it. There we go. And now that I've lowered its speed, it's not going to go before me. So I'm going to have, if I use Thunder Wave to paralyze it and take that confusion off one more time. Because I guarantee you if I give it an opportunity, it would hurt itself in the confusion, and then he'd use the freaking safeguard again. Alright, there we go. Yeah, see, sure, what did I tell you? Use safeguard. What a surprise. Just gonna keep using Cotton Spore, I guess, and waiting for itself to get hurt by a Shadow Rush attack. It's already got hurt once recently from that. I don't think anything else. Maybe like a Swift, but I'd really rather not risk it. I don't have anything in my arsenal that would, I'd say, safely weaken it without killing it. Give it a try. Since all he's going to do is Supersonic, apparently. Let's just go ahead and do this. Hope for the best. What is the most, or the weakest move that he has? I'm pretty sure it's... I don't know, it's... I guess it's... Bite. Or Feint Attack, they're the same. Feint Attack just doesn't miss. Alright then. Got a bad feeling about this. Alright, good. I'm actually glad that attack didn't go through, because if it had, I probably would have killed it. I just had a feeling, so I used up an Ultra Ball. Which, if you're using Ultra Balls by this point, then yeah, go ahead. By the time you get to the under, really, Ultra Ball's all you're going to need. I'm up next. Yeah, well, fortunately, this Cypher Peon does not have a Shadow Pokemon, I do not believe. She has an Ariados, a Gloom, and a, what else does she have? I think a Loomis? Ariados, Gloom, and a Loomis. I'm pretty sure those are the ones that she has, but no Shadows. You know what this means? It's time for a little barbecue. Barbecue. Actually, you know what? Let's keep Mytho out, because he's a better attacker than Surefire is. Don't give me that look, Surefire. You know it's true. Umbreon's defense. Defense and special defense. If I want to go for special attack, it's going to be these two all the way. Oh, I thought I used that against Ariados. Whoops. What do you get for not paying attention? Oh well. Teehee. Nightshade, we've already seen that. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. I don't remember clicking on Gloops, but apparently I did. I never liked how Gloom looked anyway. It reminds me of that kid from Wind Waker on Outside Island that's got like the gigantic snot running down his face. He's got, you know, that all that spit just salivating just on the side of me. I was like, dude, suck that up. That's no one wants to see that, dude. That's ugh. Thunderbolt. Well, I'll use Thunder Shock. I don't think we've seen what it looks like. It's not gonna take that much to get rid of it anyway. And Flame Wheel on you. Yes, I'm aware that if I went to Mount Battle, I could easily just acquire Flamethrower there. I know that, but I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, if you want to, now that Mount Battle's open, if you want to grind for all the good stuff, they got Ice Beam, Flamethrower. I'm pretty sure they have Thunder. I think they might have one other thing that's pretty good. They got some good stuff there, and it's definitely worth getting. And whenever I was grinding off screen, I think I made it to I think it got all the way to like 60, and I didn't fail at 60, but I played 1 through 60, and then that's when I, you know, said, all right, we got to what levels we need to be. So there's a way to talk to him through the gate, but I guess not now. The door is locked. Well, that's not helpful. Alright then, apparently I can't do anything about that. There should be a way for him to... There we go. From Dukings, yeah, you got caught, you dummy. How'd you even get in here? You didn't have the... Oh, whatever. Got the R-Disc. And yes, he is right, it's an item that's only useful down in the under now, so, let's see. What now? There should be something down here. And I'm not going to take on the boss battle just yet. I think there's a... here it is. It's the hunter. I'll pick that thing up there in a second. If you go over here, you can actually see a vending machine, and they'll, sell you a couple items right here, freshwater, soda pop, and lemonade, and you'll notice that they restore HP for Pokemon. So if you kind of want something that's, you know, a little bit better than, if you want something better than a super potion, but you're not wanting to shell out for a hyper potion, which is 200 points, lemonade would definitely be a good way to go. So I'm actually gonna grab a couple of these, and I did not mean to get the fresh water. I do find it funny how the fresh water is actually less HP, even though it's better for you than lemonade or soda pop, and yet it's the least amount of HP. It's kind of funny. Alright, that ought to do. You don't really need to buy these. I just do because I kind of want to have a little bit more than 50 HP, but at the same time, it's like 200 HP right now. That's going to be a full heal for certain. So let's go ahead and use one of those lemonades, I suppose. That'll do for now. Alright, this hunter has Jigglypuff, Shuppet, Oddish, and Skitty, so a lot of normal types. But a Shuppet and an Oddish. And that's the thing I've noticed too, there's a lot of like, the Oddish family seems to be in this game quite a bit. You'll find Oddish and, you know, Gloom and Vileplume, you'll find those quite a bit. If you come to enter a Colosseum challenge, sure. I'll test you, see how well you can battle. Oh, okay. Yep, Skitty and Oddish. After this, I'll lead up to the part where the boss battle is, and then we'll end it off there. It's nice having a video where I'm not going to have to do, like, massive amounts of editing. The next one, however... Oh gosh, remember that thing I was talking about, how it's got like 4 trainers in that little staircase? Yeah, they're gonna come up and, oh man. That's one of those areas where I'm not confident in my ability to get through it without messing up one of the Shadow Pokemon catches. It's one of the difficult spots to get them all. If you don't get them all in one go, you know, you can always come back, but I'd like to try to get, you know, as many as I can on the first try. Haven't messed up yet, so if I don't mess up there, I'll probably mess up at the near the end of the main story where you're, you know, fighting like 6 guys in a row, I'll probably mess up there. As you can tell, this trainer's not really that bad, because the levels are pretty easy for the most part. Just 34s and 35s. The ones we've been fighting have been higher than that, so. As for the Cypher admin, she's going to have level 45s pretty much across the board. She's got one that's level 44 and one that's level 40, and that's her Shadow, is the level 40. But across the board, they're going to be mid-40s. And the reason I didn't train to that is because I did want to be a little bit under-leveled to make the catches easier, especially that Ladian, because, you know, who knows how well that would have gone. Alright, now that we have done that, oh, there we go. Now, before we go to that UFO, I'm actually going to go pick up that one thing that we saw down here. You'll notice there's a shop. I have not been in that shop in, like, the last couple of playthroughs of this game that I've done. So let's go ahead and pick this up. This is a Hyper Potion, 3 of them, so speaking of those earlier. Now don't heal yourself right now because there's actually a Colosseum in this and we can get healing for free there. So whenever you go to this thing, it'll tell you to select a UFO disc. Right now we've only got the F and the R disc. If you're ready to fight Venus, go ahead and use the R disc because that will move it to where Venus is. Right now we're going to use the F disc and use that to move the UFO forward. So as you can probably guess, there's an L disc and a D disc and a U disc for moving it. Also, you can see the treasure that the left one will give you. And also up and down. Up will bring you to another time flute, and down will bring you to a different Colosseum. But over here they have a little herb shop, and what that does is if you have, if you don't mind messing up your friendliness towards your Pokemon, you can buy some healing items really cheap there. The problem is, if you're using Shadow Pokemon and you use it on them, it will make it harder to get the heart gauge down. So I wouldn't recommend it. Honestly, it's not worth the cheap cost it is. We're going to save right here. You can enter Colosseum if you want. You can go down there, but it's not really that big a deal. Fortunately, whenever you get back on the UFO, which it's not really a UFO, but once you get back on it, it'll just automatically take you to the back right here, so you don't have to put in a different disc for that. So let's go ahead and put in the R disc now. In the rightward direction. Could you guys get out of the way? They'll move in a little bit. It's because Sylvia's still in there. I don't remember if he escapes or if you have to let him out. I think you have to let him out, but don't quote me on that. So now we have Lady Venus's little hideout over here. She doesn't have much of a hideout. It's not like trying to find Mirror B. It's not really that much of a struggle. Ready to go on the air. Don't want to round the set. Alright, fine, I won't. Can I get back here? Ooh, I can. Nice. Go and pick this up right now then. There's 3 rare candies, so we actually haven't seen rare candies, but what those do is they actually level up your Pokemon's level by 1. Those sound pretty nice, but only use them when you're at like the 90s level, because, you know, it's going to take more experience to get up. You know, going from level 38 to 39 is going to take a lot less experience than level 99 to 100, so I typically save them for at the very end, and I've, you know, in my other Pokemon games, I've just not used them at all. But I'm not going to interrupt this because it might trigger the boss battle. I'm not sure what triggers it, if you have to talk to her or not. But either way, now would be a good time to stop us any. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum, we're going to go ahead and fight Lady Venus and her next Shadow Legendary Pokemon. So, see you guys then.